I'm Matt, and I trained as an actor many years ago, and was lucky enough to fall straight into work, which actually my first job was panto, so the love for panto kind of arrived very early on, and as a kid I didn't actually go and see panto, so that was kind of new to me. It was new ground, new territory, and I played Aladdin. That was my first role, and obviously 20 odd years later and I'm now in a dress and covered in makeup, so I've been around the block a bit in the casting department, which is also fun and varied. Throughout the year do different roles as well. I've had my own college, my own performing arts college where I'm the principal. I've produced shows and been company manager, so I've kind of been quite lucky, in fact very lucky, with my varied career and understanding of the arts as well. I've never been to Northampton and I've never been to this theatre, so double whammy of excited, and arriving here today and just seeing it for the first time. No, it's a really, really beautiful place. I'm excited to be here this season.
Yeah, it's a lovely order.
Yeah. Good. Well, I've been with Evolution. This is my 13th year with Evolution, and my 10th year as an ugly. I've only had the same ugly maybe twice, so it's quite interesting sometimes how you have to obviously adjust, and like with any actors or any cast, you meet for the first time, you gel, you find your chemistry, but obviously as uglies, because you're a double act, you have to find that a little bit quicker, and sometimes when you've never met before, that takes more than acting as well.
Yeah, of course.
But I've been very, very lucky with all of my previous sisters, and the sister that I'm working with this year, we've worked together previous, so again, very blessed. I think for me, I mean, obviously theatre full stop is my passion and what I love, and I don't really see it as a job. I see it as, as I'm lucky. But for me, panto is bringing that whole family together, whole generations, looking into an audience and seeing so many different people from families as one, and even like shall I say, the older generation being kids again is just joyful, and little kids or little children looking out and being mesmerised and looking at their parents and seeing the parents are also enjoying it as well. It's just something quite magical. Obviously it's technique and it's training, and obviously if you went to drama school, and even if you didn't go to drama school, it's just how you are built as an actor, and for me it's a healthy balance of having a bit of a good social with everybody, but also finding the time to have a recharge, rest, eat healthily, and not drink as much as you should do, but it's Christmas, so that happens as well.
Of course, you've got to have part of the show, isn't it?
Absolutely. This is the costume and obviously the makeup, all the slap and everything.
Yeah.
So the process has begun.
Yes.
And we will get our scripts probably only maybe a month before we start rehearsals, and then a very, very quick turnaround in a rehearsal space as well, of a week's rehearsal, and then you're into tech. So you've really got to be on your game with this to kind of be ready. I think it keeps it very fresh, and also very spontaneous, because we're still growing, and even in the tech, things are changing, of course. In panto, we get to ad-lib. There is a script, and we do stick to it, but as an ugly, as a baddie, you are allowed to go off more than maybe some of the other characters, which is, again, the fun part. But it is, I think, because it is such a short turnaround, you don't even have time to think. Before you know it, you're on and it's happening. I think it's just, it's very much in the moment, and no show's ever the same. No audience are ever the same, and even if you've got the preconceived ideas, or that line landed really well last night, you shouldn't just assume it's going to do the same. So I think it's just to kind of just be very in the moment and very spontaneous with any extras. Selfishly, I'd ask for a puppy, but for everybody else, I'd ask for a little bit of a kinder world. I think because I know how hard it is, this industry, and I know how much people want it, including myself still. So I think it's just that inner drive that I've always had and been lucky to have. So that's what keeps me motivated and passionate. they should book this Cinderella because it's a really strong cast. Clearly I'm in it. But no, the feel-good Cinderella is the best panto, in my opinion, out there. This theatre's beautiful and the cast are, second to none. So that's why you should all be coming.
Marvellous. So it's on from the 6th of December to the 31st of December. Marvellous.
Correct.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.